Half a Wind, Unfinished Interviews, Dr. Winston O'Boogie, 1974-1975. Written by Geoffrey Giuliano. Narrated by Geoffrey Giuliano.
Some people sort of discovered a new reality, and some people are still sort of confident about the future. That we too are, you know. Everybody's talking about all the way it's going and the decadence and the rest of it, but nobody's really, not many people are noticing all the good that came out the last 10 years, which is the moratorium and the vast gathering of people in Woodstock, which is the biggest mass of people ever gathered together for anything other than war. Before, nobody had that big an army that didn't kill somebody or have some kind of, violent scene like the Romans or whatever. And even a Beatles concert was more violent than that, you know, and that was just 50,000.
John Lennon was just as lost, confused, and alone as any of us, perhaps even more so. But in his emptiness there were answers. Out of his pain and longing there was light. Fame, money, and even talent were ultimately only a diversion for the troubled musician. John was clearly a man in search of himself. That he gave in to the allurements of the world cannot now be held against him. The Beatles had virtually anything they wanted thrown at their feet by the time they were 22. Who would not have become similarly entangled? Like Paul McCartney, who lost his mother at 15, after Julia Lennon was killed, something inside of John was frozen. And however much he tried to trip, smoke, or copulate his way around it, the looming monolith of his mother's lost love was always before him. When Lennon cried out for love and peace, it was because he needed it so desperately in his own turbulent, emotionally empty life. The greater truth of John Lennon was ultimately about loss. The loss of his father and mother, of his youth, his innocence, his privacy, of the Beatles, of his freedom, of his masculinity, and most poignantly, of himself. Why then does this talented, tragic hero so possess our thoughts even after his passing? It is because we are on the same journey of self-discovery. We too have experienced loss and longing.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?